Oh, it's the groovy one. So I have played Silent Hill 2 before, but I only played a little bit of it. Do you want new voices or original voices? I feel like original voices are probably going to be worse, but like the nostalgia value, right? I'm going to go original. Let's go as OG as we can get. Wait, we can set the levels of the puzzles? Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I played this briefly like a few years ago. And the funny thing is, me and Silent Hill have a history of like not finishing it. So I'm hoping that me streaming it will finish it. Okay, I'm not quite into tank controls yet. It's been a while since tank controls as well. That's why it's blind-ish, because I played a little bit of it. I actually did a Silent Hill Let's Play years and... Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, I'm not used to this. I am out of practice with tank control. Yeah, years and years ago. It was one of the first Let's Plays I ever did on my YouTube channel. So this is big nostalgia. I definitely didn't have this quality when I did it. I can tell you that much. Welcome to the... Whoa, what is this club? I remember this intro.
Silent Hill.
Let's go.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place, waiting for you.
Know what that'll do. Guilt sad boy.
I got a letter.
How can a dead person write a letter? I'll have to put the parody
Mary.
in the Discord.
My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter.
A+ logic.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her?
Normally,
Special
ignoring the
place.
emotional, like, scenario that's going on here and just vibing to the soundtrack.
This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us.
How's the sound, by the way? Does it need to come up a fraction more?
Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
It's especially weird with a PlayStation controller, because like with the OG Resident Evils, I'd always play them GameCube. I wouldn't play them as much on PlayStation. Oh, hang on. Rules of survival horror. Click absolutely everything. Check everything. There we go. And that's why we would have missed that map otherwise. I got a map of Silent Hill. So, and then, speaking of not finishing, technically the very first Let's Play that I ever did on my old channel in like 2008 was of Silent Hill Homecoming. And I did one episode, I don't know what happened to it. I know I uploaded it, but I think I deleted it. And it was literally me recording my was it my PS3 or my Xbox screen with a Digitech or something like that camera. It was really bad. And it wasn't until sort of 2014 that I started occasionally uploading, you know, like gaming content. And then I started uploading gaming content regularly. Then I found Twitch and started streaming occasionally. And then this year I started streaming regularly. So it all comes back full circle to Silent Hill. Although by that logic, considering how cursed this game is, I will never finish this. Oh, bless it. This is a pretty good port though. I think this is this will be a streamed version of the PS3 collection. It's bringing back so many nostalgic feelings playing an OG survival horror. So many things call themselves survival horror. Like, no, you're not survival horror unless you have a bad running animation and you turn like you don't know what hips are. Oh, he gets out of breath. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. And that's how we save. So this is approximately 8 hours long, but to be 8 hours long, it requires me having a brain. So I'm definitely gonna need help. Because how I got in, the problem is I've been into survival horror since I was very young. But it was always kind of a thing, like OG survival horror, it was always a thing between me and my dad. Like, I'd play the game, and he'd do the puzzles, because I could play the game, and he couldn't. He could do the puzzles, but I couldn't. Because now I'm an adult and I still don't know how to do puzzles. So there's that. It looks so good. Like, the cutscenes look so good for the time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's that OG
it's
voice
okay.
acting.
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
He says in the middle of the graveyard.
Yeah.
You are lost, bud.
It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
I don't know why she sounds like she's like 10 miles away from the microphone.
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay, I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not.
Oh, we got a badass
Going
over
to
here.
town either way.
Me going to get groceries right now.
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me.
Say your wife.
I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Well, you just signed yourself up to a side quest there, bud. Hopefully, with age and a little bit of wisdom, I won't get as hopelessly lost. Maybe. If I'm lucky. Unless this is the entrance to the graveyard. Oh. Oof, I hate when I accidentally sign myself up for an IRL side quest. I know, right? It's the worst. Yep, we just went back on ourselves. What did I just say? What did I just say? So, like, hopefully with some age and a little more wisdom, I won't get as terribly lost. Fun fact, while I'm wearing the Stranger Things hoodie, sneezing, that one of the things that Stranger Things drew influence from, and especially for the Upside Down, was the other side in Silent Hill. So, Stranger Things is a mix of 80s and 80s vibes, but influenced by 90s J-horror. Which, if you look at the monsters, you can so tell. You can so tell. Okay, small gate. I appreciate the invisible walls. This game, in theory, compared to modern games, I shouldn't get as lost because it's here as linear. But, you know, you never know. What's in the truck? Any goodies for me in the truck? No? Okay. I don't know how this is going to hold up in terms of horror, because when I played this when I was younger, like even as a teen, I thought it was the scariest thing ever. This game, it's going to be funny. There's going to be a lot of times where it's very chill, and a lot of times where it's not chill. That's the funny thing about Silent Hill as well. Its soundtrack is so perfectly in between creepy and chill, it's ridiculous. Okay. Alright, barrels. I might be checking out too many things, but hopefully later on in the game, it's going to serve me well that I'm clicking literally everything. Also going to have to get used to the amount of backtracking that I'm going to have to do. Because obviously I'm going to have to do a lot of backtracking. Click all the things! Yes! That is most important in, like, Resident Evil Remake 1. That's how I play every game. Well, in theory, like, you should be good at survival horror. Oh, bless that run animation, though. I think for the time, the camera angles are... that fluid motion. Should being the operative word. I mean, obviously there's getting used to the tank controls, which I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. This is gonna sound weird when I say it like this, but you might have to be my dad. Because, oh... depends, we'll see. Sometimes I have two brain cells to rub together, but not always. Listen to that ambient, like, dinging. Today I am daddy. No, don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. But, you know, you play it for long enough, you get used to controls, and then you go to a modern game, you're like, what the fuck am I doing? I tell you what though, Resident Evil and Silent Hill in one day, I am living my best fucking life right now. Love how those little blood splatters are like the first sign of trouble. Thing with the moon. Oh, I love how one car gave me something, and now I'm like, aha! Use this as an opportunity to think. That's just straight up pause. Oh, okay. Strafing. Oh, quick turn. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Sorry for the orientation. I just want to make sure I have a handle on that. Oh! Oh! Camera control. Color me impressed. Okay, yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna start navigating the map and just making sense. So as I go, it's gonna cross things off. It's gonna tell me like this way isn't accessible. Because obviously everything is fog, so I can't go based off like oh, a first aid kit, excellent. Can't go based off of appearance too much. I just hit. So these early stages, it's gonna be a lot of just crossing things off, seeing where is accessible, where isn't to the flower shop, and remembering what I'm doing. Feel like there's gonna be enemies in this. No, not this one, not yet. So it's blind-ish because I've played like the first hour, maybe 2 of this game. Other than that, I have no memory of this. Why is that an option? I am angry. What's this guy's name? I don't remember. If his name is Steve, I'm gonna die. I mean, I am going to die. But, you know. Irrelevant. I think we see our first enemy. Yeah. Go straight into it. Not that I want to try fighting this thing. I love how, even in the 90s, it has that shadow just now. Well, you know the obvious thing, right? We saw a creepy shadow, what do? We chase after the fucking thing. Follow the creepy blood splatters until we find something that wants to kill us. Then we don't follow it. Tell me that I can't go down. Oh, I can. Cross it off. Not automatically. That's gonna be fun to remember. Especially considering I don't have a memory. Well, I do have a memory, obviously. But my memory for, like, street names and... Well, I think I can remember that this road doesn't fucking work. Slightly. Slightly. Yeah. Wait, it doesn't? No. Of how I'm just backing away slowly from... Alright, I think this is... I should be able to cut back around through Nathan Avenue. There's also... why I'm gonna go through here. Oh, a health drink. Save point. Which I mean is nice. We're gonna go ahead and save. Now, does this door work? It does not. Trial and error, trial and error. It's weird, the tank controls here, they're almost too fluid. Do you get my meaning? Like, they work too well. Yeah. Like, I want them to be, like, left, right. I don't know if it's just the joystick. It's weird on a modern controller. Okay, so small horror story. And the reason I haven't played Resident Evil Remake on GameCube is because one time I was playing it, got really, really far, and I hadn't saved for ages, and there was a fucking power cut. And every time I play a survival horror game, I think about that. Alright, so what you're starting to hear is a little bit of radio. Now, it's entirely possible that there may be people here who are new to Silent Hill. So, guessing from that radio disturbance and that figure in the background there, what do you think that means? It means the enemies in here, as they fuck up the radio frequencies, which is fun. Look at that arse though. Damn! The 90s wasn't skimping on the arse graphics. Now, I have a stick. But, ow! Let me... I don't know the control. Oh, I see. Is this how I fucking... Oh? How do I attack? Okay. Just sad. Oh, I see. R2 and square. So I might be dead if I'm not careful. There we go. Alright, we got it figured out. As you can see, there was no hand-holding whatsoever. No tutorial, nothing. Just figure it out and don't die. Which, I'm definitely not, like, used to that anymore. Dead? Could have been that creature? I feel like for Silent Hill, I need to be a bit closer. Dead? Could it have been that creature? A+ survival horror acting, right? Alright, so